Okay, everyone, so this is Unit 4, Lesson 1, and we're going to be reviewing something we learned in Unit 1 and Unit 2, I believe, in this unit. So we're going to be looking at building shapes and using coordinates to build shapes like this. Now, the last time you guys did this, it was quite confusing. I remember you got stuck on quite a few different things, but we're going to break it down even further this time. And it'll be a really great opportunity for you guys to understand exactly what's happening when you're coding, right? So we're going to go through it step by step and see if we can explain things super, super easily so you can get started with your coding. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is create some code that brings our agent to us. So you can see this is sort of a completed code, more or less. Well, not really completed, but you'll get to somewhere like this later on. So we're going to add our RL as usual, which has agent place on move. We're going to give the agent some blocks and it's going to teleport the player. Okay, so, and the first thing we're going to do is familiarize ourselves with making a square. So what I can do is I can go forward a few steps. Let's do this right now. Forward a few steps. 5. And then I can say agent turn left. And then I can repeat this 4 times, right? And that will make a square. Or I can just use this repeat function, which is now going to build a square for me. Typing square, you can see, aha, I did not give it something. What is missing? What is missing here? Aha, maybe I need to put this here. Okay. There we go. Let's try square now. Okay, there we go. It's working. So you can see that this agent is now building our square. And I knew that loop code was going to work because, well, we can break down a square into 4 simple steps, right? Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then turn left. And then that is 1 step we repeat 4 times to make a square, which is how I'm sort of deleting it right now. Okay. Good. Now, if you look at a rectangle, let's build a rectangle. Super simple. So all we need to do is have 2 sides longer than the other side. So we'll make this one shorter. There we go. And this is our rectangle. Perfect. Now you can see that if you look at this rectangle, it can be split into 2 parts, right? We have this shorter part, go forward by, let's say 5, turn left, and go forward by, I don't know, 15, right? Now that is a repeatable part of this shape. Let's do that again. So we're going to go forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn left, go forward a larger amount of steps or a higher number of steps, and then that is 1 repeatable part of our code. So you can see here, that's why I've got only repeat twice as opposed to repeat 4, because our square has 4 repeatable parts. So going forward and turning left, that's how we make a square, but our rectangle only has 2. So now we can do this, right? And I'm going to say go forward by, let's do 10, turn left again. Now, if we do this, this is going to build a rectangle for us, right? Let's go forward. RL, rectangle. Let's see what it can do. Okay. It's going to go forward, turn left. It's going to go forward by 10, then turn left. And that's how it makes the rectangle. If we didn't have the loop in, it would only make the first part of the square, or the rectangle, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. And it would stop here, but because we repeated it twice, it makes the entire rectangle. Don't worry about the space that's being left here by your agent. We're not going to address that today. That's not really part of the lesson, so don't worry about that too much. Okay, let's fill in these holes. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to go to our coordinate system, which is right here. Now, if I put this to be 5, 5, 5, 10, 10, 10, that means we're starting from 5 blocks ahead of us. We're starting 5 blocks on top of us, and 5 blocks to the right of us, and we're ending 5 blocks ahead of us. We're ending 10 blocks ahead of us, ending 10 blocks above us, and 10 blocks right of us. So let's do that now. 3D. Okay, good. So you can see we end 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that's kind of where our block is, right? Yeah, we started right here. It's 1, 2, 3, 5. And above, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's how we make this shape. So if we want to make this a different type of shape, we just have to mess around with these numbers, right? So we can leave these numbers as it is. If we want to make it longer, well, put a 15 in it. See what happens. Right? We can experiment. We don't need to get it right first time all the time. That's not really what coding is about. Good. Now we made it longer. Okay, now what about if I want to make it shorter? Okay, let's experiment with this and see what happens. Maybe we'll make it 8. What's going to happen now? Is it going to work? Is it going to break? Who knows? Really? Okay, so we made it shorter. Now, what about if I want to make it a lot wider? So let's put this to 16, see what happens. Really? Okay. Wonderful, it's wider. And now if I want to make it really, really big, I'm going to put them all to 15. And this should make a really big, really shape. Like so. Perfect. And that's how we make our cube. Now, you also need to make a cuboid, but we already did these right here. I'm not going to give you too many hints because you need to figure that out for yourself. But our lesson today should be super easy. It's just a refresher on coordinates and using the agent, because this is something you guys need to improve to start to understand some of what's going to happen in the next few lessons, the next few units, where things are going to get more and more difficult. So, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in our lesson very, very soon.